Hello everybody, welcome to NASCAR Racing 2003 season. So today we're going to be doing the start of the season here. 23 races here. You will have tracks like Five Flags, ISM, Kansas. We'll also have Martinsville, New Hampshire Road Course, North Wilkesboro, Richmond, Texas, for America, Watkins Glen, Dover, Daytona, Bristol, Roval, and Chicago. We're going to have a lot of races here on the schedule, but to start out the season, we will start it out at Charlotte Motor Speedway. So, this race will be with our custom roster setup. So, it's going to be 40 laps. So, who's ready? Okay, so we are going to skip to the race. Let's see who starts on pole. It will be Tony Stewart starting on the pole here in Charlotte. So let's accelerate. Okay. Reset. God, it's so hard to I guess we'll go off it here. Okay. So lap 2, Gordon in the lead, Johnson second, Stewart third. Kasey Kahne getting held up behind Stewart in fourth. As Mark Martin runs sixth, Carl Edwards right in front of him. Carl Edwards makes the move now, and Kasey Kahne back there. Oh, Kasey tried to come down in the 3. That did not work. That did not work. It's going to be a battle here as Edwards falls back. But it's Gordon and Johnson at the front of the field. So yeah. Looks like Gordon's pulling away. But we don't know. So we have a battle here. Kasey Kahne, Tony Stewart. Stewart up the racetrack, Kasey Kahne in a third, all clear. Here comes Carl Edwards to the inside now, looking for fourth. Looks like he can't do it. So Kahne in third behind the 2 leaders. Hendrick 1, 2, 3. But so Gordon's lap time was 32 seconds, and Johnson's lap time is at 31.9. Right now, Johnson is faster here on lap 5 of 40. But it's only lap 5 of 40. So now, let's see. Jimmy's going to make the move to the inside. And Gordon's going to try to get the run off the top side. Side by side, exiting turn number 2, heading into turn number 3. Looks like Johnson lost some ground on the straightaway there. Gordon, oh, he almost came down on him. Gordon clear to the lead still in lap 7 of 40. So to remind you, the next race, this season, that's a hint. would be the Roval, so we'll have a Roval race. And then we go to Five Flags Speedway, and then to North Wilkesboro, and then on from there. Race 1 of 23 starts off in Charlotte, and Tony Stewart and Mark Martin battling back there. Tony Stewart really does not have a good car here, which is not going to help him, because here's how the points work: is whoever has the most points, so we're talking Winston, wins the championship. So right now, if Gordon won, he would have 40 points. Johnson, 35. And then Kane, 30. Edwards, 25. Martin, 20. And 15 for Tony Stewart. But that's how the points go down. And we'll have to see who can win it. Here in Charlotte. So, looks like Gordon's pulling away. Kane on the back bumper of Jimmy Johnson. Edwards tracking behind. And looks like Kane runs a bit lower into the corner, then Johnson gets down. But they both exit about the same time. So, lap 11 of 40. I'm going to keep the dial up so that you can see what lap it is. And that's interesting. Okay. Yeah, that was a little weird. I can't get my mouse onto the screen. So, 32.2. And so 32.2, 32.2. So it looks like the top three guys are running 32.2. But Edwards looks like he did pretty close, but still off the pace. So let's see how far Tony Stewart really fell behind. 5 seconds. Also, you get an extra point for leading a lap. And leading the most lap, which Jeff Gordon's about to lock up. If he can lead 2 lap 20, that would make Gordon with 41 points, Johnson with 35, Kane with 30, and down 5 from there. So, after number 4, we're using a specific group. So, I could bring some random part-timer midway through the season. So, yeah. Right now, it'll be these guys. So, from what it's looking like, Tony Stewart will finish last, Mark Martin will finish in the top 5, Edwards 4th, Kane 3rd, Johnson 2nd, and Gordon 1st. But really, who I think will be duking it out for the win will be these 3 guys up here right now. I don't think Edwards can close in 35 laps. Not 35, 25, stupid. But Kane has been trying to make a solid run at Johnson. He just can't make the move going into the corner, because that's basically how you have to make the pass. But Kane could probably pull out into the corner here. He's really close, but he lost some ground there on the straightaway. You can see he can send it in there, but you saw him jerk back there. So, Johnson still leading. Gordon's still leading, but we have a battle for the race lead. Kane goes up high. That's going to give an opportunity to pass for Kane. Johnson may fall back. Kane couldn't hold it on the outside, but he does. He's trying to hold it on the outside. He's going to get the run off the corner. Kane to second. Johnson falls back to third. What a move! That was a power move by Kasey Kahne. But that did allow the 24 to stretch the gap out. But they can close back in like you saw during that first run. But Gordon's about to lock up the most laps led here. He's led every one of them. So, yep. Gordon having a strong run in the first race of the season. Johnson tried to make a move on that inside, but it seems to pass that the outside lane is preferred. See Carl Edwards back there in fourth. Could Kane be faster than Gordon? Let's look at the lap times. 32.6, 32.4. Kane is faster than Gordon. 32.6, 32.5. Kane's still faster. Kasey Kahne might win this race. Gordon's got to lead this lap. This is the money lap. He's got to lead the next 2 laps to lock it up. He cannot let Kane get on his outside or even his inside. But inside is not that good right now. So that should lock it up for most laps led. Not sure why the 5 is letting Gordon kind of taunt him. Kane's peeking, but not close enough. So Gordon locks up most laps led here in Charlotte in the first race of the season. So if he goes on to win, that'll give him 41 points, second place 36, and third place 31. If Kane leads a lap, my bad. Gordon gets plus 5. And plus that one side equals total 6. I'll make a video explaining the rules of the points system and the updated standings. Johnson tried to make a move, but he's just not close enough. 32.8 to a 32.8 to a 32.7. So, Gordon's best lap is a 31.973. So 32.759, 32.679, that's slower. 32.6. So right now he's slower. Wait, no. My bad. I'm stupid. They are both faster than the leader of the nation. Because 32.6, 32.7, stupid. So, let's ride on board with Kasey Kahne on lap 25. So right now he's dragging the brake. He is dragging that brake. If Gordon leads all the laps to go on to win the race, then looks like Johnson's on his inside though. I don't know, but we're just riding on the roof view. Kane's got to do something, though. The question is, can he? It's the entire question. Passing so hard at this, racetrack, we don't even know if he can get by him before this race is over. 15 laps to go. So, let's go through the field. So currently, your leader is Jeff Gordon. And, so for like a second, hold on. Tony Stewart running in last, seconds behind Mark Martin. And Mark Martin running in 5th, solid run for the veteran. Carl Edwards in 4th, right behind that front 3 pack. And Jimmy Johnson running in 3rd. And Kasey Kahne and Jeff Gordon leading here in Charlotte. So that's the gap between Kahne and Gordon. Gordon seems like they're about doing the same thing. Johnson running in the rear view. He peaked slow. Kahne got up a little. Now Kane's right on that line. You have to rip it around there. So I did not expect Kasey Kahne to be contending for the win. Johnson behind Kasey Kahne making a move. Jimmy's going to have to give it everything he's got. It's just that inside does not work compared to Kane's outside. Because Kahne can just get in the gas early. But that's half the battle. He's not going to the outside, so that's what's hurting him right now. And he's slowing up because Gordon is slow. Gordon is slow. We already know that. It's just an issue of passing. So, we have 10 laps to go. Kasey Kahne has been trying for about 10 laps at this point, but here we go. To the inside, Kasey Kahne. Side by side for the lead here with Jeff Gordon. Last time, Gordon prevailed on the outside, but Kasey Kahne cannot do it. Johnson's going to get by him too. Wow. Kahne had to do some. He had to do some. There goes Jimmy. Oh, no. Kahne fighting back. Kahne fighting! Wow, what a car. But now, we have just 8 laps to go. Kahne peaking again. Right on the back bumper of Gordon entering 1 and 2. Now down the back stretch, can Kahne close? That's the question. Can he close? Can he pass? Can he win? Coming to 7 laps to go here in Charlotte. Kahne dropping back a little far behind Gordon, but he's gonna wrap his tires right around that line, and he's gonna close. But he lets off on the corner exit to let Gordon kind of stay ahead. That's the issue. These races will come out every Saturday. Oh! Gordon almost gets turned. Now, with just 6 laps to go. They're going to battle going into 1 and 2. Kane on the inside, Gordon on the outside. It's a mad dash to the finish. Kane pulling ahead, but Gordon's going to get the runoff for turn number 2. Now can Kane somehow keep that position going into turn 3? Yes, he does. New leader at Charlotte, Kasey Kahne. Kasey Kahne's the leader. That will give him a bonus point, 1 bonus point here. Leading on lap 36. He's leading with 5 laps to go. Now he just has to fend off for himself. Now he just has to fend off. That's all he has to do is fend. Kasey Kahne, I think, is the winner. Gordon, after dominating this race, he'll still get a lot of points for, leading all those laps, but that would be only 41 points to Kane's 41. So right now, Gordon and Kane are tied at the top of the point standings with how it's going, but if Johnson passes him, that would be the tiebreaker. But it doesn't look like Johnson's passing him. But so right now, Johnson has 30 points. He has not led a lap, so 30, 41, 41. And then right now, Tony Stewart only has 15 points, 20 points, and 25 points. So Kasey Kahne was the fastest of all of them. He was the fastest, he just couldn't pass. But it looks like Kasey Kahne will win, and if he does, this will be amazing. Hendrick cars 1, 2, 3 now coming with just 2 laps to go in the Coke 600. Late pass for the win, side by side. That is what gave Kasey Kahne this big lead here. So 41 points for Kane, but Kane should get the tiebreaker for the win if he does. So we got 1 lap to go, presented by Carolina Bank. White flags out in Charlotte. 4 more corners, about 33 more seconds left. Now coming like 20 out of turn number 2, down the backstretch for the final time. Kasey Kahne looks like he will win the first race of the season here in Charlotte. Through 3 and 4, Kasey Kahne with about 5 laps to go, he passed for the win. Kasey Kahne wins at Charlotte. So, points update, 41 points, tiebreaker, so Kane the points leader, 15, 20, 25, 30, and 41, but Kane has the win. That gives him the tiebreaker. So, Kasey Kahne wins the first race here by over a second as they come in the pit lane. So, we know the points, and we will see you all at the Roval. We will see you all at the Roval. That will be longer. That'll be about 17 laps. Every other race will be 10%. Thank you all for watching. That was a great race. Kasey Kahne, your points leader. Gordon second in points. Third, Jimmie Johnson. Carl Edwards fourth in points. Fifth is Mark Martin. And sixth is Tony Stewart. Thank you all for watching. Kasey Kahne, with just a few laps to go, wins.